But I had a desire that formed into an intention, and I followed through with consistent physical action, right? So I was practicing this every night. I practiced this meditation thing. Didn't know what I was doing, but I had a desire, formed an intention, and I was following through from that action. And this, I'm just going to pull this up. This is handy to remember, I think. Okay, let me get out Mr. Flipchart. Everybody say hello to Mr. Flipchart. I'm just going to draw this quickly, but it's valuable to remember this process. Are we awake? Good morning, we're awake. So we have a desire. And then from that desire, we form an intention. And then from that intention, we follow up with consistent, huge word, action. Source wisdom is hopping in here. We have the desire, but the desire is, this is good. Okay, well, I guess we're going here. All right. And this is interesting. Okay, tangent, we're off on a tangent here. So a desire. But what's really interesting I find with desires is so often we think we're the ones that came up with them, but I find so often it's not. We're actually just becoming aware, and we will get to this. We're becoming aware of another gift that the universe has stored for us. Our inheritance. I really like that word, right? We have an inheritance within the universe, but it's us to claim that inheritance. And I find so often those desires, especially the really juicy ones, right? Suppose, oh boy, that'd be good, right? That desire, right? We think we created that or came up with it, but I find so often we're just becoming aware of another piece of our inheritance. So what's really interesting is the desire actually comes from the universe, source, God, or Earl, right? Pick your label, right? And I'm going to write gift because I don't know how to spell inheritance. Right? So it really is a gift we become aware of. So in order for that desire to birth into our physical, it needs to, and these are labels, right? Okay, so don't get too hung up on this. We need to form an intention, okay? So then the intention is us, right? And remember the us, when I talk about us, it's I am, right? Our soul, our spirit, right? Well, I should use the right color. So what we do is our I am, am I still on the screen? Oh yeah, I'm good. Actually chooses. See, so we have this desire, but then it forms into an intention. What's an intention? We are choosing. We are choosing to say, yes, yeah, that would be, I'm choosing to believe. I think that's right. Before E, except after C. I'm choosing to believe that I can experience this desire in my physical world. See, that's what that intention is. Desire forms intention, or then we form an intention from that. We do that, right? And then what we do is then we follow that up, and this is us again, here, with consistent, this is huge, consistent action. Now, what I didn't put here is significant action, or maybe that's not the right word. Extreme action. Right? This is one of the things that trips people up. And here's the thing: living from the perspective of natural laws and spiritual laws, then that's again topic for another discussion. We talked about that yesterday, actually. See, if you're living from natural laws, it's going to take extreme action. When you're living from spiritual laws, it takes consistent action. Not extreme, not toiling, but it takes consistent action. So when I started to figure out what the hell meditation was all about, right, I didn't know. But every night, not once a week, not when I thought about it, every night, this is huge, especially when you're living from spirit, I would practice this meditation. I don't know, maybe it was 20 minutes, maybe it was 40 minutes, but it didn't matter. I was consistent with it. And it's that consistent action that then gives birth to this desire.